guys, so welcome to the second edition of Plotly. And in this second edition, I believe that you are going to be uh, learning some advanced features of Plotly and how you can plot maps. So it's like geographical visualization in this course. So geographical visualization. So in this course, we will need another library called Chat Studio. So this library, Chat Studio, it's from Plotly, but it helps us to actually have these plots that we can work with in Matplotlib. So let's import Chat Studio. So it's chat_studio .plotly and as py. That's how it works in Chat Studio. And let's import Plotly. And inside that Plotly, pure Plotly library, we need to import graph underscore obj. So these are objects that we will actually use to plot, and we need to take it as go. Then we need to import pandas as pd, and we have also need to import matplotlib as matplotlib.pyplot as prt, and we also need to import numpy as np, just like so. Let's import these ones. Yeah, we are done. Then we have to do our setup the same way we were doing last time. We have to say Plotly from Plotly .offline line. We have to import download the Plotly.js, init mode and plot, init notebook mode and plot, and finishing with iplot. And we are done. So we have to initialize our init mode and making sure that we are connected equal to true. Run it, and we need to create a dictionary. So we need to explicitly create a dictionary. Now, how to do this? You just have to follow me on how we can do this, because it's given as in documentation of this type of Plotly in Chat Studio library. So we need to say data. So data is a variable name. You can choose whatever you want, but it's conventional. You put data. Then inside here, you explicitly say dictionary, so that the data that you are taking should become a dictionary. Now, from this, you can just say type is equal to choropleth. So these are types of visualization that you can use to visualize the whole world. Choropleth. Then add another one, location. So we're going to use US map. So on this location, it has got some key concepts, or I can just say the indexes of every country in the United States. So let's put AZ for Arizona, and let us just put CA for California, and NY for New York. Let's add another data, location mode. And on this location mode, it's where you express that data is made in Word. So it's USA -states. So United States. Then let's go to another one, color scale. color scale. In this color scale, we need color code jet. Then from here, let's add another one, text that we want to appear when we are hovering around that state. So I want, let me just put text 1, text 2, and text 3. And just put here, maybe I can just say Arizona. And here put California. Okay. And here, let me just put New York. Now let's add a Z variable. So this Z variable actually is the magnitude that you want to add. If you are maybe putting maybe money, or let's say the millimeters of lens in a thing, that's where you actually, this is the scale that you actually put. So that's the Z variable. So I can just say here 0.1.0, I can say 2.0 or 3.0, just like so. And lastly, I can just put the color bar. So on the color bar, it's where you put the title. So this title is going to be also another dictionary inside a dictionary. So it's going to be a string, and that string just say says the level of let's say water. I'll just say water right here. Let's learn this and check the data. You see, this is the data, it's the dictionary. And after you do that, you need to make sure you also configure the layout. So we have a layout which we need to put a dict here so that we should convert it to dictionary. So that layout will have a variable called a geo, and that geo will be a dictionary. Now inside that dictionary, we'll actually say scope, the scope of your data. Where do you want it to be? I want it to be in USA. And learn this. And after that, we need to call upon another variable called column map. And inside this column map, remember about the go variable right here. So inside that column map, I'll call the go dot, and this variable has got a method called figure, and inside that figure there is a variable waiting to be taken called data, and inside this data you need to put data right here. And once you do that, you need to explicitly say the layout should be equal to layout. And let's learn this. Yeah, it's good. And let's plot it. So if I say plot and say column map right here, let's see what will happen. Now, whatever we are doing, we were just trying to build this map. So you can see I have two here. I have one here, Arizona, the text that are coming here, New York. So that's how you can build these maps. So lastly, we just need to learn how we can build maybe from dataset that is connected somewhere else. So there is dataset from GitHub. Let me just paste here. This is the dataset. This is the link, so you can just copy the link from GitHub. Then in order to call this dataset, I can just say df. Here is say pd.read underscore csv, and in here I can just say file path, file underscore path, and in here just say error underscore body underscore lines. So I just want these bad lines to be false, so that if any bad line comes in, it should be false. Let's run this and just say df. Okay, it should be bad lines, not bad line. Should be bad lines here. Yeah, and let's run the head here. Right. You see, this is the data that we have taken from GitHub. So you can use my link right here. So this is that of total exports in America, I think so. Now let's map this. So to map this in our diagram, I can just write data as we are doing before. I can just say dict here. So since it's because it's a dictionary, let us just type the type here, and the type should be color breadth. And the color scale is we'll start from yellow and orange, and we'll go to red. Why do we need color scale? Because we have got magnitude of values right there. So yeah, I think you can appreciate if we go here on color scale, we just need it's predefined jet, so it's able to define it, but we can actually customize our own color scale right here. So let's take locations as about locations is defined for us. So you can see the code right here. We don't need to explicitly say code, because let's go upwards. You see the locations were these codes, but this data set has got the predefined codes for us. So what do we need to do is just say locations equal to df, and in here let's go the code right here. All right, let me separate by commas, and in here let me put location mode, and we all know that this data is from United States. All right, and after that we need to put the z section. Now the z section is just values that shows the magnitude of different states. So in this case we do have total exports not underscore but exports right here, and let's put out the text that will appear from there. Now the text, it will be df showing the states, the state, not the states. Then we have the marker, and the marker is just it's going to be a dictionary, and our marker is the one that will mark these places, so it will separate these places for us. So convert this to dictionary, have line is equal to another dictionary. So just bear with me. This is what is recommended on this section. So I can just say RGB in here, and put 265 here, 255, and another 255, and let me also add a width here and put it to 2. Then lastly, let's add a color bar. And this is also going to be a dictionary, so title, it's going to be millions in US dollars. then learn this. Now we have syntax here because I didn't put a comma right here. Now let's configure our layout. So our layout is also going to be a dictionary. Then inside that dictionary it will have a title, and that title will be saying maybe 2000, because this data is 2011 US agriculture exports. I just put it right there, and after that we'll add our geo. So our geographical location is going to be a dictionary as well, and inside that dictionary we'll put our scope, and our scope we know it's USA. And after that we want to add some data. Say show lakes. We want to show lakes and make sure that this is true, and let's put Lake Kara here, and let's give it a good color. Let's say RGB, so there is good color that actually works for lakes. RGB with these values. Then let's learn this. Then just say color map 2, because we have one other color map. Just go dot figure, and inside that code dot figure we have our data, which is going to be equal to data, and our layout going to be equal to our layout. Let's run this and just say iPlot color map 2. Now you see this is the data that we have worked so far. So in this case you can zoom in and you can see there are lakes right here that are in a blue color. These lakes are in America. So you can zoom in here and you see the value and the state name and also the state syntax. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this lesson. See you on the last section of Plotly, where we are going to draw our world map.